Change yourself. Everyone wants to change the world, but no one thinks of changing himself, revealed John Mason. Failure to change yourself will put a gap between you and your desired success. The first key victory you must win is over yourself, encouraged John Mason. If you have not fought and have victory over yourself, other victories will become impossible. In all the struggles you ever engage yourself, you will either win or lose by self. If you win the battle over success, you will start from self. And if otherwise, you will begin by self. John Mason advised that here is the first rule of winning. Don't beat yourself. If you will have to win, you must not defeat yourself on any grounds. The greatest harm you can do to yourself as a creature is to regard yourself worthless, to have a negative opinion, and very low self-esteem of yourself, expressed Ireti Olubokun. Change yourself. Change your thoughts. Change your opinions, and give yourself a reasonable self-esteem, excluding pride. If you have not defeated yourself, nothing whatsoever will defeat you. Realign yourself to the path that leads to outstanding success. Learn to accommodate. Plan to adjust. A different style, a new policy, a change in tradition, all are opportunities to grow, explained Robert Scholar. Prepare to accommodate new things. Learn to adjust to changes. There is a better way to do it. Find it, encouraged Thomas Edison. Look for that way. It may require just little change to yourself. Changing yourself involves being disciplined. Alan Redpath is of the opinion that discipline is the quality that makes or breaks a prospective mountain climber. Discipline is inevitable if exploring outstanding success will become a reality to you. Those that will be true disciples must be disciplined, maintained Francis Waleoke. He that hath no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls. Do you have rule over your spirit, soul, and body? If you cannot master yourself, then you cannot master anything worthwhile. Daniel was among the Israelites that were captured as prisoners of war in the ancient Babylonian Empire. Yet, he was a great example of a disciplined man. He demonstrated discipline in a strange land. Daniel proposed in his mind that he would not defile himself. Eventually, Daniel became an enviable success in the land of Babylon. He was preferred above the presidents and the princes. Daniel's discipline was instrumental to his ability to explore unique sources even as a prisoner of war in a strange land. Servants of Christ must be masters of themselves. If you want outstanding success, master and discipline yourself. The ability to accept your mistakes is an integral part of changing yourself. Usually, when things go wrong unexpectedly, people refuse to accept their mistakes but tend to blame one person or the other. Shifting blames will not in any way bring good results. Dale Carnegie encouraged that if you are wrong, admit it quickly and emphatically. Talk about your own mistakes first before criticizing the other person. Admitting your mistakes, accepting your blames, and improving on them play important roles in achieving greatness in life. An athlete that is not disciplined is likely to cross the track and thereby get disqualified. An undisciplined soldier tends to be distracted with the worldly affairs and gets punished or dismissed with no reward. If you want to compete lawfully, avoid engaging in the unnecessary affairs of the world and escape disqualification. Discipline is essential. You may be a Solomon in wisdom, but if you are a Samson in discipline, you will not make it, explained David Oyedepo. If you will eventually wear the crown of outstanding success, you cannot but change yourself and be disciplined. Letting God change us is the best way to change our world, explained Richard DeYoung. Change yourself. Thanks and God bless.